What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going over all the items I've been copying lately. This is probably like 2 to 3 months worth of pickups, so I have a ton of heat to show you guys. Think knitwear, jackets, boots, jeans, pants, everything you could possibly need for building up your fall and winter wardrobe. This is what I've been copying, but also what some brands have actually gifted to me, so I'm super excited to show you guys all these pickups. Let's get right into it. And if you are new around here, my name is Nate, and here on the channel we talk about all things sneakers, men's fashion, and how to style videos. So if you're into that, definitely hit the subscribe button, but let's get into these pickups. Starting strong here with some pickups from Represent. They actually sent over a couple hoodies right in time for hoodie season, and these are perfect because they're actually going to be part of their Black Friday sale that's coming up, so you guys can get Represent at a great discount. So let's get into some of the Represent pickups. Starting strong with this Archangel hoodie that I got in this nice bright blue color. I don't have anything like this, so this was a great statement piece that I wanted to pick up just in time for fall, because I find a lot of times people will tend to just stray away from the brighter colors. I think it's super important to incorporate something like this into your fall rotation. It has a nice front graphic here with the Archangel and then an incredible back graphic here. Love the way this looks and I love all the details. I have a ton of hoodies, but the quality on Represent is unmatched. And just for styling wise, I styled this one with a cozy type outfit. I just threw on some gray sweatpants, some white sneakers, and some sunglasses to kind of accent the hoodie, but this is a phenomenal pickup that you guys got to check out. The second pickup from Represent is this Represent Godspeed hoodie. This one is amazing too. I like this one so much because I don't have any hoodies with this raw hem. This is a great detail, and I really honestly wish that more of my hoodies had this, just because it's a different look. And this one also comes in a super versatile colorway. It's kind of this washed black and gray color. It has some great details with that front cracking on the lettering, and it also has another great back graphic. I think Represent always kills their back graphic. This one also has some Godspeed writing down the sleeve. And as for styling, I styled this one with some cargo pants and some Jordan 3s, and I just think the outfit came together as a nice cozy casual streetwear look. Let me know what you guys think of the fit. Last but certainly not least, we have the masking tape initial hoodie in this beautiful chocolate brown color. This color just screams fall, so I had to grab this one. If you look closely at the details that are on the front and back, have this kind of cool masking tape detail that I absolutely love, and it's something that you don't really see. And it also has that crackling and the writing along the sleeve. And just for reference, all of the hoodies that I showcased from Represent, I got in my true to size, which is a size large. Everything does fit amazing, slightly oversized and kind of cropped fit, but the quality is excellent. You guys really do have to feel this for yourself. And then for styling on this outfit, we just went with something simple, some light blue jeans just to complement that brown. We went with my Air Force Ones on foot, and then just some brown accessories just to complement the hoodie. But you guys have got to check this out. One more note, if you guys sign up on the Represent app, you can actually get exclusive early access for when this Black Friday sale does go live. So all the items I mentioned are going to be part of that sale, so you guys can get to them before anyone else does, and it's totally free to download. One more shout out to Represent, but let's get into these other pickups. Speaking of hoodies, here's another hoodie I've been absolutely loving lately. This is from my homies brand More Than It Seems. They have been killing it lately, so I had to showcase this piece. The fit on this hoodie is just immaculate, has a slightly cropped and oversized fit, but my favorite detail is probably that subtle fade that you see. I also don't have any red hoodies, so this is going to be a nice statement piece going into the fall and winter time, but you guys absolutely got to check them out. Okay, let's switch gears and get into some sneaker pickups. This Air Max 95 Toronto was absolutely one of my favorite pickups of the year. It's just so wearable, and I actually don't have any Air Max 95s, so this is a must cop in my rotation. I'm actually originally from Toronto. I was born and grew up in Mississauga, so this was just nostalgic for me to pick up this pair. I think the details are great. One of my favorite aspects is just that gradient from kind of red, purple, and blue that I think actually represent the Toronto sports teams. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these are super comfortable. I've been wearing them quite a lot, and just because they have that dark midsole, I think they're going to be a great shoe to wear into the fall and winter. But let me know what you guys think of these Air Maxes. Next up, we have the Jordan 1 Low Mocha, and I won't spend too long on these just because I did do the full styling video. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, absolutely check it out. I just go over a bunch of fall outfits that I would rock with these. The Mochas have absolutely been just my go-to daily. They aren't the most comfortable, I gotta say, but they're just so versatile, and I did miss out on the high, so this was a must cop. And not to mention, I was able to get these for retail, so I'm super happy to add these to the collection. But let me know if you guys did end up copping a pair yourselves. Switching gears here, let's talk about some boots. Fall and winter is obviously the time where we're gonna pull the boots out and probably put the sneakers to rest for a little bit. And hiking style boots are absolutely one of the most popular boots that you can get at the moment. So I picked up this pair from Eddie Bauer. I actually got this on a great steal. These are the K6 boots, and I got them in my true to size 11. These have honestly been heavy in my rotation lately. lately. I just love the variants and just switching up from my typical sneaker rotation and adding something different into the mix. And I definitely suggest you guys do the same, because you might stumble across something like this that you maybe weren't expecting to like this much, but are absolutely now a staple in my rotation. They're just rugged, they're waterproof, and they're just going to brace the elements really, really well going into the fall and winter time. I've been styling these a bunch on Instagram, so definitely go check me out over there for more daily fashion and sneaker content. But let me know what you guys think of these Eddie Bauer K6 boots. Sticking with boots, I got another pair here from Roots. I honestly didn't even know Roots had shoes and boots like that, but I absolutely love these. These are the Nordic shoe, I believe they're called, and I just love the chunky midsole. They have that hiking boot aesthetic as well, which again, like I mentioned, is very, very popular right now. These are definitely a more affordable version of, let's say, the DMA boot or maybe the Danner boots. They go for about half the price, but give off that similar vibe. So if you guys maybe don't want to spend that much, the Eddie Bauer boot that I just mentioned or these ones from Roots are a great alternative. I just think these are going to be super versatile in terms of being able to dress them up or dress them down. They look great with baggier and more relaxed pants. Next up, I was super lucky to get gifted a couple pairs of shoes from Browns. So shout out to Browns for sending over some great options. These are the New Balance 1906R, and these have honestly been probably my most worn pair over the last month. They actually took the place of my Asics Gel Cayano 14s, which I do still wear quite a bit, but they're pretty beat at this point because I've been wearing them all year. So these are a great alternative that kind of give off a similar vibe. They have that Y2K runners aesthetic, very, very comfortable on feet, and just kind of lend themselves some more casual and athleisure outfits. So I've been rocking these heavy. They go for at or below retail, so you can get these for a phenomenal price. If you don't have anything yet with this aesthetic, I would absolutely suggest throwing something like the 1906R into your rotation. I rock these just running errands or to the gym. Great daily shoe, very comfortable, and looks amazing on feet. The other pair that Browns actually sent over was the UGG Tasman Weather Hybrid, and wow, I did not expect to like these as much as I do. For one, they are extremely comfortable on foot. They have this plush fur inner lining that just feels so nice, this thick outsole that just feels great and is really going to brace the elements. Not to mention, these are completely waterproof. So for myself living in Canada, these are going to be essential going into the winter time when you're going to have to brace the elements. These are going to be my go-to option, and they also look great on feet. I would style these with just some more baggy pants just to drape over the shoe. They have that chunky aesthetic, but I'm telling you guys, these UGG Tasman Weather Hybrids are going to go crazy this year. For sizing reference, I would actually recommend going a full size up in these because they do fit small. So typically I usually wear like a 10.5, and in these I got an 11 and they fit great. Sticking with the UGG Tasman Weather Hybrids, I was super lucky to get gifted this pair directly from Uggs. Can't even believe that. Feeling super, super blessed. But yeah, I also got the black pair. You guys let me know what you're feeling more between that tan pair and the black pair. I actually rocked these to a Toronto Raptors game. They had an entire UGG event to actually celebrate these shoes right here. So go ahead and check out my recap over on Instagram if you didn't already see it. But the event was crazy. Everyone was rocking Uggs. If you don't already have a winter boot that's going to be versatile, it's going to be very casual for your daily fits, and going to be something that's waterproof and looks pretty good, definitely check these out and add them to your rotation. You guys will not be disappointed. Next up, I did grab some recent pickups from Stussy. This fleece I have been living in lately. I feel like just going into the fall and winter time, I just start wearing fleece jackets religiously. And this one is probably one of my new favorites. It just is going to be super versatile. That cream tone is just going to be very wearable with a lot of stuff in my wardrobe already. The fit is immaculate, just nice and boxy. So if you guys don't have any fleece jackets, I would recommend adding something like this to the rotation. It is a little bit more on the pricey side, but for the amount that I'm going to be wearing this over the next couple of years to come, I think it's definitely going to be worth it. But let me know what you think. Another recent Stussy pickup was this Stussy long sleeve. It has the Stussy sport graphic on the front. It has a nice crackled print, which I really like that detail. And then another really cool aspect that I like, it just is speckled with this kind of red pattern that finishes. You kind of have to look closely to see it, which I really, really like. So just rocking with some shoes or some accessories that have some red in it, I really feel like will make this piece pop. But I really like the look of this one, and I think it's actually still available. So I'll make sure to leave links to this and everything else that's mentioned in this video down below in the description. Next up, we have some pieces from the family over at Destructive. They sent me another care package, and wow, they really did their thing with this collection. I gotta say, this is easily my favorite collection from the brand to date, but this piece right here, they absolutely smashed it out of the park. This is their hooded fleece zip up. It has the two-way double zippers, which is a feature that I absolutely love on my zip up hoodies and jackets. Fit on this is just immaculate. It has a slightly cropped fit, and wow, I've just been wearing this with everything lately. It's going to be great just layered under some long sleeves or some t-shirts when it's a little bit warmer out in the fall and winter time. Such a versatile piece, and like I mentioned, the fit and quality are just immaculate. I think this one is actually still available on their site, so I would absolutely grab this piece while you still can. Like I mentioned, I have been living in this thing and I think you guys will love it too. Another destructive piece here is this mohair knit sweater, and wow, another absolutely immaculate piece from the team. It has a slightly cropped fit, fits right at the waist, which is perfect. Mohair has really been having a moment lately too, so if you don't have any mohair sweaters, super cozy, especially going into the fall and winter time. I do like that it has the extended sleeves for just a proportionally sound look. Overall, it's just a super versatile piece, and I have been living in this one as well. They actually just dropped this piece in black as well, both super versatile and are going to look great. I haven't got mine in hand yet, but it is on the way, so I absolutely recommend checking this one out. It's going to be a staple in your fall and winter rotation. Part of that same collection, Destructive also dropped some cargo pants. These are incredible. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They are really doing something special with their fits. I find all of their pieces just fit me perfectly. I always go true to size with a size large and they do not disappoint, but I just like these cargo pants so much because they're not too baggy, they're not too slim. They just drape perfectly over the sneakers. They have a nice thick material that feels great on body and is really going to keep you warm moving into the colder seasons. They will go with any piece of footwear that you're rocking them with. Just going to be a very versatile pair. I especially have been living in these khaki ones just because there's something different for my rotation, but the black are equally as awesome and super versatile, so I'd highly suggest checking these out as well. Next up, we have the short utility blouse in from Uniqlo, and if there's one fall jacket that you need to add to your rotation, it's this one right here. It comes in 3 different colors, I believe a black, a tan, and this olive one that I picked up, and this thing just fits so well. It fits cropped at the waist. It has a nice plaid inner lining, which I think is a great detail. It also has the corduroy collars, which is an awesome touch because you can just dress it up or dress it down. I've been rocking this a ton lately. I wear it to work or just wear it more casually as well. And I think just as the weather gets cooler out, just because it isn't super warm, you can layer this over a knit like I'm rocking right now and it's going to look phenomenal. But yeah, if you guys don't have this jacket yet, this is an awesome pickup. They actually updated it from their last version as well, so this one I think they just smashed it out of the park. So well done, Uniqlo. You guys need this thing. Guys, this knit right here from Emmy Studios, chef's kiss. They absolutely smashed it with this piece. I love the script writing and the kind of bold font that it has on the front there, but above all anything else, I just love the cropped fit. It is super heavyweight in hand, one of the best quality knits that I own for sure, and just this bright cobalt blue is a perfect statement piece. Like I mentioned earlier, I find that we often just tend to stick to the boring colors in the fall time, so I really wanted to make sure that I was still adding some new colors into my rotation, and this bright blue just really pops, super vibrant, and like I mentioned, the fit and look is just outstanding. This was the first piece that I've ever caught from Emmy Studios and I was very impressed, so yeah, this definitely won't be the last. While we're talking about knits, Dreamers Club actually sent me over this black knit and I love this thing. The fit and quality are just amazing as well. It has a nice thick collar and waistline. It has this really cool smiley detail on the side and front there. Another very different detail that I like about this, it has some script writing on the back, which you don't usually see on a lot of pieces, so a huge shout out to Dreamers Club for sending this over. This is going to be super versatile and I definitely suggest you guys check them out. Now I know jerseys aren't technically a fall or winter piece, but I had to show you guys this jersey from YG Studios. They are absolutely killing it over there. JC and I think his bro run the brand as well, but wow, they absolutely smashed it with this piece. I got this a couple months ago now, but even going into the fall and winter time, I think a great way to rock jerseys is just layering them over a thermal or a long sleeve. Just a super easy way to keep on rocking them even as the weather does get colder. But I love the details on this. It has that bold red writing on the front and that number 43 on the back, so you best believe I'm going to be rocking this a bunch even now, just layered up a little bit differently, but absolutely going back into the spring and summertime next year. Next up, we have some jeans from the Gap. These are the 90s organic loose denim, and these things are amazing. I actually got the medium blue pair a couple months ago and I literally have not been able to take those off, so I got these on a crazy steal. I think I ended up getting these for like 35 bucks or something like that, so just for cost per wear, like these things are absolutely going to get their money's worth in no time. But they have a really nice baggy fit. They drape really well over a lot of my sneakers and boots, and just because they're a nice washed black color, I think they're just going to be super versatile. So if you guys haven't checked out the Gap for jeans yet, this organic 90s loose denim is absolutely a pair that I recommend. I'll make sure to link these down below if they're still available, and as well as some alternatives. But yeah, I've been absolutely living in these things. Next up, we got a couple pickups pickups from Abercrombie. And while we're on the topic of jeans, I also got these baggy jeans that come in this distressed kind of effect, and I've been absolutely loving these lately. I don't know, something about light wash jeans for me, they just have been my go-to for a lot of my outfits. Definitely some of the baggiest pants that I own, and because I've been rocking this pair so much lately, I actually got the exact same pair without the distressing, so it has the same fit and the same wash, just without the huge blowouts in the knees. Another Abercrombie pickup, I also picked up this quilted lined vest, and I think this is another great layering piece for the fall time. You could either throw this on over a t-shirt when it's warmer out, or as it gets a little bit cooler, you can layer it over a sweater or a thermal, but I have been also rocking this piece a bunch. I love the two-way zippers, and green is absolutely one of my favorite colors to rock all year round, but especially in the fall time. It just goes with a bunch of those earth tones, so yeah, this is another awesome piece, and Abercrombie is absolutely a staple in my wardrobe. And last but certainly not least, we have the cropped thermal, once again from Abercrombie. This is one of my favorite wardrobe staple pieces. The fit is just perfect. They got the crop just right. It's not too short, not too long. I already have this one in green, which I've definitely showcased before on the channel, so I picked up the gray actually on sale, and then just because I love them so much, I actually have the washed black one on the way. So yeah, these are absolutely a wardrobe staple. I like to wear these on their own just for kind of casual looks, but I also love to layer these either under a jersey, under a t-shirt, or even under your jackets for just that extra layer of warmth. They're absolutely a trendy item that I'm seeing a lot more of this year, so if you don't have thermals in your rotation, this is absolutely something I'd add. And there you guys have it. Those are my favorite fall and winter pickups. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do give it a like, and make sure you're subscribed for more content like this on the way. I figured I would give you guys a little recap of my personal favorite pieces. So my top 3, I'd have to go with that hooded fleece jacket from Destructive. I've just been wearing it so much. It is a staple in my wardrobe, and they just killed it with that one. Another piece would actually be that Emmy Studios knit in the bright cobalt blue. Quality, the crop, the script writing on it, I just think they smashed it out of the park with that piece as well. And then at the third place spot for a tie, I'd have to go with the Eddie Bauer boots and the UGG Tasman Weather Hybrid. Those two just really surprised me. I didn't expect to like them as much as I do, but that is something that I love, is adding something new into my rotation that I wouldn't normally try, but then I end up just loving it. Let me know your favorite piece from the video, and shoot me a follow over on Instagram. I am super active on there, posting daily fashion and sneaker content. Can't wait to see you in the next one, but until then, peace.